One of the things that we get a lot of, one of the things we got a lot of feedback from you all on was I'd like to have a better understanding of what to recommend when. Based on my clients' objectives, I'd like to have a better understanding of what products to use if they say, hey, I need to achieve this, or I want to achieve that. So that's what this section is really about, is sales strategy or product strategy. When a client gives you the blueprint from your CNA of this is all the things I learned, how do I translate that into a recommendation? Okay? So, let's kick into it. The marketing funnel as we know it is not, or is no longer this. People do not follow a simple decision-making process where if they say, hey, I want to buy a car, I get online and find the model I like, and then I go price it from 2 different dealers, and I buy the color I want. It's not that simple. That's true for most products. The modern marketing funnel is not awareness to conversion in a straight line. There's, oops, I messed up, I'm starting over. There's the, I bought it, but I don't like it, I returned it, right? It's all over the place. Awareness, consideration, purchase, it is a moving target. And it's based on how people can access information now. You no longer have to go to the store to measure how big that shelf is. You don't have to rely on a blog as your only source of information. You can rely on social media, review sites. You can go, clients are tasked with more product information than they've ever been tasked with before. The amount of information that they can get at changes how people make decisions. So when it comes to you and making recommendations for clients based on that fact, what do you need to know to make a decision? What do you need to know to make a recommendation to your client? What jumps out? Don't read the page. What do you guys want to know when a client says, hey, put a plan together for me? What are some things? Anything. Shout it out.
Geographic location.
Geo.
Objectives.
What makes your company different?
Yep. Differentiation.
Demographic.
Demographics.
Measurability. How they're going to measure it.
How they're going to measure it. Cost. I'll throw out what's your most profitable product or service line. It's a good one, right?
Desired outcome.
Desired outcome. How is the client going to measure success? Who's heard me say that? So
We should make it a drinking game.
we should.
We'll all be drunk every day.
Just saying, guys. Just saying.
You get something for that answer. That's so, guys, we're going to walk through from a high level. Hey, Kim. You seat here, seat there, whatever you prefer. We're going to walk through 4 strategy, I'll call them levels, and some products that usually work well for those things. So before we get into them, I want to kind of paint a picture. When you're in front of a client and you're doing your CNA and you learn that there's an opportunity of potentially doing some business with them, right? You do your CNA and you get a feel for what they're trying to achieve. Is this a brand new brand and they need awareness in the market? Does anyone know who they are? Is this a CVB that needs additional exposure in certain markets? Call that consideration. Is this a HVAC company that wants more service calls? All they care about is calls. Those are 3 different campaigns, right? One being very new, one being kind of in the middle, one being towards the bottom. Going back to this guy. Well, we're going to break down products that work well for different types of campaigns. Teresa, do you want to kick us off with awareness, please?
Sure.